Hey, what is up, everybody? We are just now going to get started. Let's see what all we got going on here. Make sure my sound is coming through. All right, we're good there. Go hang out with the homies. All right, we're going to get started with some TMNT Premier Draft here in just a second. All right. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Pull up one other thing here. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've done a TMNT Premier Draft, and I'm looking forward to getting back into it. So let's see what we can do here. We are getting ever closer to the Strixhaven spoilers, and if you have tuned in before, I should be in line to do the Strixhaven early access event once that goes live, which will be the week of the pre-release. Let me look on the calendar. I think we're a little less than 3 weeks away from Strixhaven. Let's see. 1, 2. Yep, it'll be 3 weeks from Friday. All right, we've opened up a Turtle Power. Not going to first pick that. Tainted Treats looks pretty good. Quintessential Katana is another one of my favorites. Dimensional Exile for white removal. It is a little early to be picking Golgari, but I really do like the removal spell here. And I play a lot of Golgari anyway, so Manhole Missile also removal in red if we wanted to do like the Boros aggro thing. So that is a consideration. We could just, since we've played so much Golgari, we could just like try to do something a little different. Do the Boros aggro thing or the Is It thing. So maybe we pick Manhole Missile. There's not a lot of red cards in this anyway, so maybe like we have a good chance of cutting off red. So yeah, why don't we do that? I do like Tainted Treats, but let's push red a little bit here. I don't like this Casey Jones. It just seems to miss a lot. We have Shredder's Technique if we wanted to do the like Rakdos thing, or if we're just going to stick with Boros, we have Last Ronin's Technique, which kind of fits the go wide strategy. Zog we can pick up later. The land we can pick up later. There's also a Nobody here. I've seen this card quite a bit, especially with the foods that you can pick up in return. So we could do like an early Nobody. Or just take the hard removal spell here in Shredder's Technique or Grounded for Life. Let's take the Nobody. Let's see if we can kind of like push that a little bit. And there's Neutrinos. Big fan of Neutrinos. Another Manhole Missile. Save the Shell's good. Uneasy Alliance. We're going to try Neutrinos. I do like the, kind of like the, get the ETB effects over and over. And it flies. It's pretty good evasion in this format. Another Neutrinos? Sure. I mean, I think 2's fine. Don't want any more than 2. But yeah, let's settle into kind of Boros. Yeah, like if Neutrinos like bounces Nobody, then we get to return another artifact back to our hand. If we get like a spicy oatmeal pizza, something like that. Alright, so let's see. Mutant Town Musicians, Granted for Life, Leonardo Big Brother. It's actually not bad for the Boros deck with all the tokens, which we passed on the last Ronin technique. But let's take Grounded for Life. It's a removal spell. Should be able to see a Leo later. Alright, we have Rock Soldiers to destroy a non-creature artifact, Foot Elite, bunch of blue stuff. I did have a deck, a Jeskai deck one time that used Ultram Scientists and Neutrinos pretty effectively. That was cool. Let's just do that for now. Alright, there's another nobody. I think we're going to pass on that and take a 2-drop here. The Mechanized Ninja Cavalry. Again, kind of want to go wide. Don't need this land. Eastwind Avatar's fine. Maelstrom Mark is okay, especially if we're playing artifacts. It's a 2/3 on 2, which is good. I think we'll take it. Trample or Jenica. I think we'll go and take Jenica here. This creature dies, draw a card. It is a robot. It does enable sneak, even though we don't really have sneak. Another Mouser. Another Mouser. Alright, we have Doubling Season. For all the tokens we could be making. And counters. Spicy Oatmeal Pizza. Doubling Season seems cool. We just don't have, right now, a lot of token makers or counter strategies. Cool but Rude, I think, is worth it. It just kind of speeds up things. I would like to get the Spicy Oatmeal Pizza, but Mutanimals is good too. It's really kind of a tough pick here. Mutation Man's a good pick. But I think I'm going to take Cool but Rude. It can also tutor for something late game. But Mutanimals, even Bot Bashing Time is okay. Baxter Stockman, I guess. So we are really kind of... I guess we're really more kind of is it so far. With Splashing Neutrinos, maybe. Surveillance Cam, another good card. I think we'll go with Baxter. Old Hob. It's another mechanized cavalry. Maybe this mechanized cavalry wheels. Mouser Foundry, I guess. Can also serve as removal. Yeah, I don't think we need the filter. We'll take the mind transfer. So really, the white is just for neutrinos and Old Hob. Two null biological groups. That's good with the Colbert Rude. Land would have been cool too. I think we'll take April. Well, no, we don't really need April. We're really more... Alright, there's Raphael. We wanted that. At least one of those. Again, Surveillance Cam, I do like. I think we need to get some lands, though. And now we don't... Alright, that's a removal spell at least. Hey, Point Squad. Cool. That's a useful card at least. Turncoat. We exile that creature if we pay the sneak cost. I don't think we're going to play that. Another Raphael Tough Turtle. Make your move. Bespoke Bow. Bounces a permanent. Give something +2/+1 in Vigilance. It's probably better than a second Raph at this point. Can also return our Chrome Dome. Artifact creatures you control get +1/+0. That's cool. We have a lot of artifacts. Skateboard. Draw 3, discard. Double strike, Mouser attack. I mean, this could be good, like, late game. How many artifacts do we have? We have 11. Well, make your move's not super great for us. We have enough creatures. Another Baxter, maybe? Another Cavalry. Let's get the Manhole Missile. We need more removal. What is up? We're doing Turtle Draft. Christmas. Foundations was fun, but we're back to Turtles. Although I'm not very good at whatever I'm drafting here, which is it 3/4 that draws us a card? I think we take the land here. We are splashing white. We have 2 turtles, 4 ninjas, 5 mutants. It's just for turtles or ninjas. I don't even know what we picked up there. Utrom, mutagen, or Mouser attack. All right, let's make some cuts. We're gonna lean very heavy into artifacts. All right, let's. Jenica probably doesn't make it, but it's okay. All right, so we've got a Baxter, we've got a Zog on to Jenica on to. I think we need Jenica because we also have Old Hob. So let's see. This is not an artifact. Not an artifact. It's a lot of Mousers. So let's just cut that. I like the point squad even though it's not an artifact. This is good with cool but rude. So is this. 20 creatures. That's way too many. Cut a Mouser. Cut a Mouser attack. We don't need that many planes. %65% red, so we need more red. I feel like even though like we have those as red. 6. So 9, 7, 14, 15, 16. Cut a Mouser attack. Alright, maybe we're just lazy again and we go 16 lands, 41 cards. Again! Alright, so we got 2 lands, a Colbert Root, Manhole Missile. This is fine. Like, we got 4 2-drops here. Probably start with Mouser Foundry, I'm guessing. Unless we need to kill something. Colbert Root will smooth out our draws as well. Oh no, we gotta kill Dream Beavers. If they don't sneak anything in this turn, we're just gonna kill Dream Beavers. Do we want to put a card? I don't think so. I think we're fine with our hand the way it is. Hey, what is up, Raiders? We're going to snooze the ads for my friends here that just stopped by. Appreciate y'all. I'm sorry I missed all the lore drops. I was actually drafting, but popped over to say hello. We are playing, it's mostly Izzet, but it is got a splash of white, so we're playing Jeskai. What is up, Strawberry Bunny? Finally out of timeout, yeah. Alright, yeah, we figured they had a sneak somewhere, because they started with the Dream Beavers. Dream Beavers, pretty good, apparently. At least I think so. Let's see, do we go ahead and kill Rokusaki? I think we do. I mean, really, though, we could just make a Mouser and hope they don't kill it. Let's just do that. Let's get on the board. What is up, Texas? Cone Daddy said he came for my pee-hole, yeah. I mean, that's the rumor. That is the rumor. There used to be some ginger hair in this beard when I was younger, but it's all faded, so. But yeah. Ooh, a 7/5, that could be problems. Never not blocking. Alright, how do we get rid of this 7/5 with 3 lands? I guess we just... Well, if we use Casey Jones, we're going to like see 4 lands right away. I think we just pick up Mouser Foundry here. We'll keep the land. We need to get to 5 for Baxter. We at least chump block, and then we can make another mouse. Every time they attack or block, I'm not a big fan of this Bebop and Rocksteady because whenever it attacks or blocks, they have to sack a permanent or discard a card. They can sacrifice lands, but yeah. They should have went ahead and cast something pre-main in the first main phase there. They're probably going to sack a land, I'm guessing. What is up, Rex? Who won tonight, by the way? Sorry I couldn't tune in. Yep, there goes Kitty. And what did they get? They got nothing. They killed a 1/1. Yep. It's not very good, in my opinion. Okay. They had some card draw. Cool. Alright, so we can play the Mouser Foundry again. I have a feeling there's a land close to the top, so I don't want to play Casey Jones just yet. We want to get to 5 so we can play Baxter. Filbert fogged Cone Daddy via chat redemption to keep him from winning. Nice, Filbert. Way to go. Got to keep Hazen from winning. Hey, that'll be good too. We can stun whatever's a problem. Of course, if they kill our little 1/1, we're just going to take 7 here. Oh no. This means it can't be blocked, I believe. Or no, it can be. Oh, if he plays Bebop, it can't be blocked. Alright, cool. Well, this is bad for us. Enters, create a 1/1 robot. +3 first strike and vigilance. I think we tap down the 7/7. If they want to keep attacking, they're just going to lose. I mean, they have lands, I guess, but all right, good night, Bunny. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Oh, Casey Jones has haste. So we can hit him for 5. Probably just gonna let Casey Jones die. We're trying to hit neutrinos. Alright, we have not seen any of our white mana, but we have white cards. They should have attacked first. They would have got this to a 5/5. So now we can just missile it. Yeah, neutrinos is fun. Rex from the Real had a pretty sweet neutrinos idea with Aurelia because it was printed in Foundations. Okay, so we can make another 1/1. We can also play Mouser. Level this up. So the question is, I think I kind of save, like I'll trade Nobody for Putrid Pals And maybe I can, like, block and kill this Bebop and Rocksteady. Or this one. We're in bad shape, though. Big Stompy, Golgari. And they just keep drawing, like, non-land cards, which is awesome for them. Oh, we can't double block that Rocksteady, so... So we trade here. That Mikey's gonna get bigger. Oh no. Comes back. It's bad news for us. Bad, bad news. Can't level this up yet. We don't want to discard anything. I guess I definitely should have put that over here and attacked. Oh well. We just did. Didn't get to do any cool neutrino stuff this game. That's okay. Alright, we will try again. No, didn't have fun. Stompies beat me. I don't like playing Is It, but I wanted to try something different. I've been playing so much Golgari or Orzhov that I kind of wanted to steer away from that. But I don't think the deck that we built is super strong. It's got a few little tricks in it, but we didn't pull anything super crazy. And I think our removal's a little bit weak. Yeah, I had the chance to go Golgari right away. There was the treats, the putrid treats or whatever, the 3-drop removal spell. Tainted treats, I think. Hey, look, there's our 2 planes that we have in the deck. We can Mountain Cycle, and we will be able to play neutrinos, so maybe it's okay. Also have the combo of Utrom Scientists and neutrinos to tap down multiple creatures and stun them, which is fun. Surely we'll draw another land. Hey, Big J. There's our land. Cool. Would have preferred that being an island, but that's okay. Can't be blocked. Sack it, counter a spell. Okay, cool. Yep. Can't be blocked. Like, we can go ahead and manhole missile it, I guess. Let's see if they want to save their Mouser mark. Of course, we'd have 2 blue cards and none of our islands, but that's fine. Neutrinos on the board. If we get another land, we... Never mind. We do have the bespoke bow to return neutrinos. But looks like we're not going to draw anything. Go ahead and get rid of one of these. Hey, look, it's still no lands. Oh no, look, they've got their Izzet deck online before ours. Island, please. Thank you. So, do we get our Baxter Stockman? Or our neutrinos? Baxter does not block the... Well, I guess it does block the 2/3 just fine. Yeah, I think we get our Baxter. And, of course, we randomly discarded the card that we got. Well, we gambled and we lost. 25% chance. Bad Gamba, yep. No blocks. That's very unfortunate. Oh no. Yeah, that's game. Their Jeskai deck is better than ours. Yeah, we can't stop Dawn and Leo. Too bad. So sad. Well, we may have a quick 0-3 and then another draft, but we'll see. Yeah, Dawn and Leo's just one of those. It's basically a bomb. With so much of the removal being like pacifisms or turn something into a 0/1, having the ability to blink your creatures out, it's really good. And there's some pretty good ETB effects as well. So even if like we did get Baxter, it wouldn't have mattered with Leo. They would have had their Baxter back online. Don and Leo. Let's hope for some better luck though. All right, let's get some redemption here against Duis. Okay, we got things to do and all of our colors. We're really only splashing for white. We could just pitch Jenica. And we finally got to go first. Oh no, the perfect counter to our turn one flyer. Well, that's pretty good too. They should have attacked. My turn. One other target non-land. I want them to think we don't have anything, so I think we go ahead and do this. Don't need them to have a flyer that gets bigger over and over. Playing Abzan. We got options. We can bow, we can mutation. They've got to somewhat worry about their life total. Quintessential Katana's good. Does not auto-equip. Okay. I think we flash in, and Bebop would be like a 1-2. So it still dies to everything. Probably should have played Chrome Dome or Colbert Rude. I think we go ahead and get the creature online. Oh, did they play Cloning of Shredder? Get out of here with that, man. They're at 9. I think they're just dead. Yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's more than enough. Hey, we did the whole tempo thing. The bounce your stuff over and over. Yeah. Cloning a Shredder is really good. Bouncing tokens is even better. Got Nightbot nuked. All right, we got our first win. We are on the board. First win and 2 losses. Hey, it is our friend Carlo MTG rating in. What is up, Carlo? What is up, Raiders? We were playing some TMNT Premier Draft. We drafted a Jeskai, kind of a poor Jeskai artifacts deck, but we're rocking with it. Hope that you are doing all right. Good to see you, Carlo, man. Appreciate you stopping by. We're going to go and drop this and play our Chrome Dome on turn 3. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. All right. Perfect. And then we have Old Hob as well. I have not drafted artifacts very much. Let's see what we draw first. Hey, it's more land. Awesome. We can always gain 3 life. For 5, we can create a token. All right, cool. We'll probably drop Old Hob next turn and go from there. The splash is for we have 2 copies of Neutrinos, 1 copy of Hob, and 1 copy of Jenica. I wanted to do some Neutrino shenanigans. I got 2 copies of it and some decent ETB stuff. Alright, so our tokens just die, but that's fine. Next turn, we'll set up, we'll have, be able to make the token indestructible. We'll also have Manhole Missile. And then we can always do Chrome Dome things. Sure. They have to get, it's just going to keep making tokens, though. I think I'm going to go ahead and Missile Wrath. Pitch a Mountain. Alright, we're in good shape. We can bow whatever blocker they keep behind. Still 1 turn off from getting rid of Old Hobbs. They're gonna ninja sneak something in? Sure. Okay, gaining 3 life, that's good. I will also gain 3 life. Yeah, I had 1 chance to draft Oatmeal and had to pick something else. Okay, cool. We can keep Foot Ninjas tapped. We don't want them to get the ETP again. So now, like, if they get a 5th land, they have to make a decision. Yeah, just play a blocker, sure. It's 3 to equip, so... say we're in pretty good shape. Appreciate y'all stopping by. A big fan of Carlo and everything he does in the community, but especially his standard content. I know if you tune into his, you learn a lot. I don't think you can stop everything we've got. And we're gonna make it so foot ninjas can't block. I'm also a fellow MTG content creator. I mostly play limited whenever I'm on Arena. I will be, as he has played in the early access events, I'll be doing limited events when Strixhaven, Secrets of Strixhaven comes out. But let's see, I have a link tree somewhere I can drop. If you're so inclined to follow me, I'm mostly active on Instagram, making short form content. Need to get back to doing some more of that. Kind of been taking a break. And then I do some spell table streams tomorrow night. We're going to have a special Commander spell table stream with Soup Can Super Slam, who's here in the chat, Texas CCG Trading, and one half of the Gemini Twins, if you are familiar with them. Hope from the Gemini Twins will be joining us. That will be at 7:30 p.m. Central Time tomorrow night here on Twitch. But I appreciate all the support. If you'd like to follow me, that would be amazing. All right, we're going to try to get our very important third win. Cool, I like this hand. And we go first. We got both of our planes that we're playing and our pizza. There's a good amount of artifacts. Surely we'll hit something. Cool. We did miss some neutrinos, though. Sure. You want to exile Casey? I'm fine with that. Maybe they're stuck on one color so far. Carlo does tend to have a lot of 3-0s. Alright, I don't really care about blocking the Ice Cream Kitty. Let's play the pizza first. Alright, we can... I guess we can kill the Ice Cream Kitty so they don't draw. But it's really not much of a threat, so let's just hold our removal. Hopefully we hit a land for Baxter. It is annoying it's a 1-3. Technodrome. Now we definitely gotta go ahead and take care of that. There's our land. Cool. We'll do this now so we can go ahead and keep that tap down and push some damage through. We'll drop Baxter next turn. Again, they're stuck on mono black so far. First strike and Vigilant. All right. Great shape, great shape. Yeah, poor opponent. Stuck on all swamps. Yeah. GG's. All right, we got to the important third win. Got most of our gems back. Let's see if we can get 4. Still haven't been able to do cool neutrino stuff miss lethal if I just copy the scientists. Yeah. Thanks, BCC. BCC is promoted Wild Wisteria. Appreciate that. Opponent goes first. Got a bunch of 2-drops, so that's good. Y'all go follow BCC MTG if you haven't already. So Jenica can cycle for our planes, and then we've got everything else. I think we'll keep. Fugitive Droid is annoying. All right, so we've got all of our colors. We're fine. There's neutrinos. Yeah, see, I was worried that if I played Casey Jones, I would miss a neutrinos again. Those guys are annoying. Just keep them tapped down for a turn. If we get neutrinos online, then we just keep tapping stuff down with Utrom. Scientists. Or they just die. That's fine too. Did not want to miss a land drop there. Yes, 3-1's going to be annoying now. Well, we would rather them use their removal before we drop neutrinos at least. Or they just have mono removal, sure. Just 3-1's a problem. I think we take it one more time and then we can like use our mutation maybe. This Fugitive Droid's going to be a problem too with it. Gaining can't be blocked. Yeah. I think we're just in bad shape here. So we chump that. We take 2, go to 5. That's still a problem. We won't be able to do bow and mutation next turn. think we're just dead here. Yeah. Probably should have chumped and drawn the card. Yep, everybody's got Baxters tonight. Well, no use in blocking. We will try again. We'll do another draft real quick. But appreciate y'all stopping by and hanging out. We'll probably draft something a little more my speed, which is aggro. But I'm glad we got 3 wins with that one anyway. Looking forward to... yep, see you, Filbert. Appreciate you stopping by. Looking forward to seeing all the spoilers. Spoiler season's right around the corner. Thanks, man. We've already started getting some of those. If you haven't been tuning in with PAX East going on, there have been several spoilers. So, all right, we have anchovy and banana pizza, which I'm a big fan of. Courier of Combustibles, also a big fan of. Hopefully, this wheels or we see another couple of these so we can go like search up our anchovy banana pizza. Surveillance cam. Yep, new draft Christmas, and we got lots of friends here from Carlo, MTG's standard stream. Does Machines not going to do this thing? We just tried to play a little bit of Artifacts, but let's go and get Pizza and probably lean in to black a little bit. Shredder Unrelenting. It's okay. I do like April. There's guac pizza. We don't need that right now. Shredder Unrelenting be a 6/4 that we can play for 4 is cool, but I think I like April here. Appreciate you shouting out Carlo for me there, Christmas. Carlo is a big friend in the community. We have Grounded for Life for removal, Tunnel Rats. There's another pizza. We're going to take that. We have Pizza Faced or Michelangelo BFF. Beginning of your step, permanent disappeared. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on a target artifact or creature. Yeah, I think I really do like Michelangelo Mutant BFF. But I think I want to go and get Pizza Face here. Ragamuffin Raptor or Michelangelo Game Master. I think it's Raptor. I do like recurring. This also gets foods back, so you can sacrifice the pizza to gain life and then use Raptor to get it back. Probably just going to go Golgari. I'm not sure if we'll splash any for the white cards. We'll see if we get maybe some good crossover with Karai or some of the Orzhov, like Dark Leo and Shredder would be cool. But a very Golgari start, though. Lita, Putrid Pals. Like, we could keep this to stay open, but do like Lita. I mean, we could be Orzhov. Kind of want to play Zoo Escapees. Like Orzhov or Splash Green. Turtle Lair or Business? Probably the Business for now. We'll take the Foot Elite. Looks like there's a lot of red open. Last Ronin Technique Dream Beavers. That is our pack 2 pick 1. Last Ronin is good, but Dream Beavers kind of helps set us up for some stuff. And we really need to like push harder into the black. Since we first picked a couple of pizzas. There's another pizza. I think we'll take the Ice Cream Kitty here. Another Dream Beaver, another pizza, Stomp by the Foot. Alright, so we can go Splinter or Rokusaki. I think we'll go Rokusaki to draw a card. Double Ice Cream Kitty here. Don't think we need double. Take a Bebop. Go Ninja Go would have been fun last draft. We do need a little more removal, so we'll go with Stomp by the Foot. What is up? Pig 3. How many ninjas and turtles? We have 6 ninjas, 2 turtles. I think we're going to go and pick up a turtle lair right now. I don't know that I want to second a Rokusaki. We'll take the ninjas. This is only when it enters does this trigger. Alright, we've opened a Splinter, Radical Rat. If ability of Ninja triggers an additional time. We could splash blue. Courier. This is a tough one. I think we're going to go with Courier so we can go search up our anchovy pizzas. Splinter does double, like, Jenica and Foot Ninjas and Orokusaki, but in April twice. But we're going to go with the Courier so we can go find our pizzas. Saved by the Shell should... So we don't have to play the white, so maybe we go Saved by the Shell and hope one of the Frog Butlers wheel. We'll take Splinter now. So if we don't play white, there's our Michelangelo, there's a fight, there's another Frog Butler. Removal. Pizzas. Stomp by the Foot. Another pizza face. Twitch, basketball, and scrolling Twitter. Yeah. Basketball. Is NCAA tournament back on? Tainted Treats. Pack 3, pick 6. Hell yeah. Should be good on removal. We're at 24 cards in 2 lands. Death in the Family? Sure. Some good premium removal coming late game here, or late picks here. Cowabunga's good. Not sure if we're going to play it or not. Another Raptor to get our food back? Yeah. Okay, so what are we cutting? Alright, we're really close. Probably have a few too many spells, if I had to guess. Cut a land. Yeah, we're almost pretty right down the line. Rocksteady and Bebop. We can cycle early. Foot Ninjas with the Dreamweavers is really good, so like they're really more here. $17 creatures, so yeah, we are a little heavy on creatures. I'm not a super big fan of Foot Elite, just because it has to survive too. Now with Turtle Lair, it's good because you can give it unblockable and give something else indestructible. Yeah, but our removal is 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we take out Mutant Chain Reaction. Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, maybe? Like, 100% of the time, we're probably getting pizza or Ice Cream Kitty. It is a great combat trick, though. Yeah, let's cut that. We're going to go 1641. 41 card special because that's the theme I've going with here lately. All right, let's see if this should be better than last round. Feels like we have a decent curve. Great removal. It's the White Wizard. Now we just have to get hosed by Arena by not drawing lands. We indeed did not get any Frog Butlers. Had the chance to, but didn't get them. That is a very odd time to play that. It has flash. They could have done it at the end step. Oh, why didn't I block? Oops. Sorry, my computer did something crazy and then I just totally spaced on blocking this 2-3. That was awful. Mm-hmm. We'll just wait. We'll hold it up for blocking Utrom. I'm gonna go ahead and take out Donatello. Need our just our second swamp. Sure. I'm gonna trade here. Perfect. So now we can like sack the food, play Raptor, get it back. Also have Foot Ninjas gain us life. They can tap down our Ice Cream Kitty and hit us for 2. That's not a big deal. That also takes up most of their turn. Okay, cool. Let's see. Take 4. Go to 7. They play Baxter, we're like in trouble, but I think we just gained some life. Like, we're not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, we're gonna gain the life back. Yeah, see, like, they're doing stuff at terrible timing. And if they target mine, they'll untap it, so... Like, they could have attacked first, and then done it to untap one of their creatures, or something like that. Are they going to tap their creature? Okay, cool. We'll do this in case they have, like, the manhole cover. They can't just shoot it for 3. Although, spicy oatmeal pizza does work. Oh my goodness, how many Utrom scientists do they have? Okay, 5, 6. Can kill 2 things. Go to 1. Ugh, scary. We do have lots of foods and life gain. Hey, Dream Beavers also gains us a life. So let's see, we have 6 mana. We can go back to 4. And if they have a removal spell, I think it's... I hate to use another pizza, but... Or we could... This plus gain 3 life puts us at 4. Just hate to use a removal spell. I think we just go ahead and play Foot Ninjas and hold our removal for something more troublesome. Mm. They just always seem to have the removal right on time. Back to 1. Okay. We'll have 7 mana. So we can play pizza. Kill henchbots. Play dream beavers. Go to 2. Have a raptor. We'll gain some life. In fact, we'll go ahead and do that. We're at 5. Alright, we're good. We're good. All of this food. Must be blocked if able? Sure. And it's got double strike. Also, raptor won't kill it. Alright, what we'll do is probably throw the kitty in front of it. And then sack the kitty before damage. Because kitty is also a food. So we go to 8. Alright, we're not going to sack our pizza because we're going to wait till we play Pizza Face. Ooh, we could sneak in and then play the raptor. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. Because we can play raptor again. Because we still have basically pizza and raptor. Again, I'm not really worried about their creatures. Alright, raptor to get back raptor. Seems pretty good. Yeah, we just... very close for them. got us down to 1 a couple of times. We have a ton of food in our deck, and then Raptor to get back the pizzas, or Raptor to get back Raptor. Just too much value. All right. That felt pretty good. Let's do it again. All right. Be sure to follow me if you like limited content. I very much enjoy drafting, and sealed when the set first comes out. I will be doing the early access Secrets of Strixhaven. Perfect. We got Dreambeavers into Kitty into, or probably Dreambeavers into Orokusaki, and then Kitty, and then removal. So, and we also have Turtle Lair for our Orokusaki. Get our beavers online. Sure. We do want our 4th land for Turtle Lair. Squirrelinoids, sure. Turn the beavers, they've done their job. Perfect. Yeah, beavers into foot ninjas will also be good. And then foot ninjas not being able to be blocked could be a very quick game. It's very strange. You must have a kill spell. Stomp by the foot. Yep. That is fine. We're going to play Dreambeavers. I don't think I want Cowabunga here. Again, we're going to, if they don't kill Dreambeavers, then Foot Ninjas gets in there for 5. Okay, which bouncing? Beavers. Bouncing Kitty. Not blocking. Hit him for 5. Can play any of our removal, like we could play Tainted Treats and Beavers if they drop something scary. They don't have a kill spell. We just activate Turtle Lair twice. If they have an Orokusaki, that would have been a bad time to flash it in. Oh, yeah, Surveillance, sure. Very good time for that. I guess that's fine. Yeah, because we can use Ice Cream Kitty to sack something. Nah, I don't think we want it. Another pizza. I think we're good. We're looking for raptors. Raptors are more land, because if we have a second land, then we can... Also, these having flying, that's going to put them at 6. If they don't have a counter spell, we just go to kill their squirrelinoids. Okay, they have another blocker, that's fine. Yeah, I think we just make foot ninjas unblockable. Should be GG's. Yeah, desperation. They didn't, I mean, even if they tap this, 2 flyers, they're at 1. Cool. I mean, they could have been at 4. So they would have been alive. If they'd have done that on their turn, I'm not sure, like, if they would have had a realistic way to get out of it, but they would have, they could have sacked Kitty, like, blocked if I attacked. That went to 4 and taken 2, gone down to 2. That's okay, though. We'll take it. 2-0. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Once again, feel free to check out my link tree and see all of my socials links. I'm mostly active on Instagram. There's also some affiliate codes in there. But follow me on... I'm also live streaming on YouTube, and all of my videos are uploaded there as well, in the appropriate folders. Would love for you to join the community. I'm a member of Fast Don't Like Gaming, and is several of your favorite creators that just kind of come together and work together on projects and stream together. Surely we'll draw black, right? But it's a place where if you purchase merch, I have merch on there under Magic Junkies. We've all chosen a charity that's meaningful to us, and when you buy merch from your favorite creators there, you are also supporting a good cause. April O'Neil would love a swamp right about now, or before April gets out of hand. Okay. I think Golgari in TMNT is probably the strongest combination. Am I worried about April? I don't think I'm worried about April. Like, I could sneak in... Let's see if they block. We'll sneak in Splinter, then recast Zoo Escapees. They leave. We make a mutagen, which is awesome. Replay it. Obviously, there's a good token strategy in the Boros colors. I have not unlocked that completely yet, but it is just kind of go wide with a lot of ping damage. But yeah, I think Golgari's got the best removal. Black has the best removal, but Golgari having Tainted Treats and the Last Ronin. Like here, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and kill the ace. Tell you what, let's go ahead and put this on Splinter. See if they bite with the double block. They did not. We'll hold up Tainted Treats in case they play something scarier. Let's see what else. I would like to play more Gruul, but it just seems like you, since they designed it for like all of the 2-color wedges, that you just kind of get pushed into those a lot more. Like, I'm sure you could force Gruul, but I haven't done it yet. I should have killed that before we went to blocks or whatever. Should have killed that when they declared it as an attacker. Okay, so we have Foot Ninjas. Sure. Do I want to return Splinter? I don't think so. I think we'll just play Putrid Pals here. Five Death Toucher seems pretty good. I don't want to like Splinter be in Menace with a counter on it. Sure. But again, I do wish the set was larger. I kind of wish they would just stop doing small sets altogether. Kind of feels very predictable, very repetitive. Now I'm wishing I would have kept in my enchantment destruction. I sided it out like the last cut of the deck. I'm gonna hard cast and Foot Ninjas here. Want to surprise them. If they don't make us discard, then we like play this, go get our anchovy pizza and kill something. Another exile spell, sure. Yeah. This reminds me how important it is to... That is very odd. They should have probably just snuck that in. Because we're going to kill it now. I'll take one of those. I mean, I guess the only thing they get is Zoo Escapees, but still. Eastwind Avatar's good. Well. So they can get rid of Pals to make a 1/1. Block for a while. Yep. They should have done that pre-combat. Once again, if they have creatures, they should play them pre-combat. That was very fortunate for us. They let us return the consumable comestibles so we can go get another pizza. Not sure why they didn't jump block that, but... We can also get Pizza Face. I think Pizza Face is fine. Yeah, because we'll start triggering Pizza Face several turns. All right. Yep, Golgari's rocking and rolling. 3-0. Gotta admit, Zoo Escapees was good, and the Splinter that sneaks in for 1 with Menace was better than I thought. Zoo Escapees made us 2 different mutagen tokens. The first one mattered a little bit, but that was cool. Not a super strong hand, but we have 3 lands, and we can cast Foot Elite. Or Swamp Cycle this if we need to. If Mikey survives, it just becomes harder and harder to block. I think I'm going to go ahead and cycle Bebop so I get to 4 for Foot Ninjas. Of course, we would draw a swamp immediately after instead of a forest. I'm gonna guess that they like sneak in a Rokusaki here and draw a card. Or it could be like Karai. But there's nothing to get back, so probably in a Rokusaki. Going back to the predictability of this set. Hey, what do you know? It's a Rokusaki Shredderizing. Yep. Death in the Family. Probably go ahead and get rid of a Rokusaki. All right, don't let them go to blocks. Abzan, huh? So that feels okay. Like, we get a 3/5 that's harder to kill. I don't know if they have another Rokusaki in their hand that they could, like, flash in. It's really strange. Maybe they had a Foot Ninjas or something. We can get back Bebop. That's probably worth it. I don't want to take a turn off. And then Foot Elite can also make Raptor indestructible attacker. They're holding priority because they have this food here. Still looking for that second forest. Yeah, Foot Elite getting at least one counter is good news for us. And if we do hit a forest, we can actually put another counter on it. Well, we don't have to. It can only be blocked by one creature, so we could just put... Alright, Foot Ninjas, I'm guessing. Oh, it's another Rokusaki. Okay. Maybe they had that last turn and they, like, accidentally passed through to damage and didn't get a chance to bring it in. Under your turn. Yeah, I think we just get Bebop out. Or if they don't block the Raptor. I don't want a Rokusaki to hit me for free. Mikey makes Bebop with a counter unblockable. So that's good news. Kind of scary how many cards they have in their hand, though. Ooh, Sally Pride. Yeah, that's good. Hmm. Sally Pride. That's another one of the bombs in the set, I think. Would love to have one of my pizzas right about now, but no. Alright. Just don't need them to pick up Sally Pride. It's the only thing. Sure. They still don't have great attacks. Again, I need a forest. That would trigger Pizza Face. To make this food, animate this food. Alright, opponent. I think they're deciding whether or not to attack, but they don't have good attacks, so. We also need, I guess, removal for the... Okay, so we can go get a forest. Or we can just hold Rock Steady. Because we're bound to draw a forest. So maybe we just play Pals. Just to gum up the board a little bit more. And like if for some reason they are playing The Last Ronin, I think we're fine to have more stuff out. But seriously, give me a forest, please. Yeah, I just don't want to throw away Rocksteady just yet, because if we get Forest, then we just unlock it all. We have Mikey with a mutagen token, Foot Ninjas at 6 mana, Rocksteady at 6 mana. Okay, that's going to be good for them. Now they can attack, put counters on everything. That is scary. I guess that's what they were contemplating last turn, like whether or not to push on each creature you control. Yeah, every creature gets a counter whether it attacks or not. Hmm. Yep, that's bad news. Kind of wish we'd have drawn one of our removal spells early. So we block. Here. Take 8. What is up, Aaron? We were doing good until we didn't hit any of our removal and the Sally Pride got to stick around. We're about to lose these 2 creatures to tokens, which sucks. Been stuck, need a forest as well. But at this point, I think I kind of want... So if they have the option to sneak something, they should probably return the Sally Pride. Okay, Rokusaki lives. Yeah, I would have returned the Sally Pride. But, you know, they would have made a bunch more tokens. That is not the removal we're looking for. Oof. I think we're just dead. We went from in good shape to dead. Yeah, that's a good game. I'm not even going to stick around for them to figure it out, but they just swing all out. Sally Pride puts counters on stuff. That was fine. That was a fair game. Just didn't see our removal, which was probably the most frustrating part, having as much removal as we have. I'm thinking back. I think it was maybe a sketchy keep with the land situation. Or no, I think we had 3 lands. Just didn't get there. What, the shellfish? Alright, I like it. A little slow, but... But we got removal, 3 lands. They're just playing pizzas, that's good. Perfect. And grab one of these anchovy and banana pizzas. They probably don't block. It's fine if they do. That is perfect, because now we'll get to go get another pizza here in a minute. Perfect. Hit the perfect card so we don't have to discard. We don't want Rocksteady. We want more lands. We're going to shuffle in a minute anyway. Probably got to kill the Frog Butler. Playing Sultai, sure. Or Mona Lisa. We can kill Mona Lisa. Yeah, sure. It's fine with me. We killed both their mana dorks. Alright. Do we just kill that or develop? Kind of want to hold Mikey till we have another green. Also want to get pizza in. Yeah, that's good. Stomp by the foot is good. Get another pizza. Alright, need land. That is not land. Hopefully they kill something. We'll play Putrid Pals. Do they have a counterspell? Returns foot ninjas, sure. What do we want to discard? That's a good question. We're gonna be able to get something back, so discard the foot ninjas. Oh, Renette. Well. Are we blocking with Dreambeavers? Probably not. Seriously, though, where is the land? Not going to attack because we may just want to chump block if they do something to Putrid Pals. Sure. Oh, this is so annoying. I guess we just play Mikey. I'll totally trade with Renette. Oh no! Oh, it's horrible news. So we don't have access to pizza. Raptor at least lets us trade with one of these, but then we end up taking 10. Pizza Face doesn't trigger. We don't have enough land for comestibles plus a pizza. We could save by the shell. It's another reason why, like, we would have had one more land with Mikey. Yep, we're at 5. Mikey goes to 5. Well, if they have a killer bounce spell, make a pizza, animate a pizza, we can chump block it, get it back with Raptor. Huh. I think we need Pizza Face. I think we're gonna gain life. Um, probably should have got the other Raptor. That's what I should have done. Raptor into Raptor. Yeah, that was probably, like, I was just too anxious to get removal, but I probably should have went Raptor into Raptor. Yes, now we just died at Krang. Well, yeah, Krang's indestructible. That's so annoying. And there's no way we kill them. Flying Trample, Indestructible Haste. Four, 7, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We needed a flyer. So we have to hit like exactly Dreambeavers. Well, it has trample, so never mind. Never mind. Crane got us. Too much combo, not enough interaction. Crane, Indestructible Trample. Yep. Yeah, that's the struggle with Commander sometimes is I've become a firm believer in ramp. I've noticed this year as I've been tracking games that most games end between turns 6 and 8. All right, we started off hot 3-0, and then we've lost the last 2. But most games end between turns 6 and 8, maybe 6 and 10, and it's usually who can get ramped or some sort of major mana advantage. And then of course interaction, you do need several pieces just to make sure like you don't just lose to someone's big splashy spell or combo on one of those big mana turns. I'm gonna keep that. Leader's talent. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to do because that destroys artifacts and creatures. So we're gonna play that. We'll probably kill whatever they play. I'm gonna put the pressure on them to kill something. Hopefully they don't have pizza. Sure, perfect. Turtle Lair. Mikey. Don't think I want the Foot Ninjas yet. I'm gonna go ahead and get the Putrid Pals online since something left. It has counters. Mikey makes it harder to block. Sure. Old Hop's good with Leader's talent. We can Death in the Family. Let's see. Probably gonna kill Old Hobbs here. Mikey's pretty good. Dang, they're already down to 4. Dwarf deck doing poorly. Definitely needs ramp and interaction. Yeah, yeah, in Boros, you're probably gonna have to either Boros or Mardu. You're gonna have to lean a lot on artifacts for that. All right, we got to 4 wins. Interaction's a tough one. I definitely feel like you need it. Of course, you usually run the usual swords, path, type exile effects. And then the main thing is just like holding them up to protect yourself or to protect someone from beating you with something crazy. What kind of ramp do you have in there now? Besides, the typical artifact ramp. Do you have any of the... there's lots of white... I think Archaeomancer's map goes and gets planes, lets you play planes when someone ramps. I hate seeing Pete's face this early. This hand's just okay. It's got 3 lands, so I don't want to throw it back. Ah, another go. Where were you at turn 1, Dream Beavers? When I needed you. We do need this second swamp for our pizza. Alright, hopefully we can kind of pump in some extra wins here. That Mikey is not too problematic, but I do want to think about killing it. This puts a counter. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and kill it, and then we use the Save Best Shell on something else later. Hit him for 2. Just Soul Ring and Arcane Signet. Yeah, you definitely need a lot more rocks in there. Basically, you just, turn 2, you want to be doing something to advance your mana. Turn 2 and 3, if possible. Oh, Dream Beaver's down. It's okay, we got our Raptor. So we can't really attack. So I think we just play Pizza Face. Next turn, we're gonna probably sack the Anchovy Banana Pizza so we can get it back with Raptor. If they don't kill Pizza Face here, we hold up Saved by the Shell for it. Never mind, it's being exiled. I wish they either put like land destruction or something that was more... Yeah, one more turn would have had Saved by the Shell. Definitely a work in progress, yeah. I'm not worried about their kitties. I think I want to buy back this pizza. Like, I could try to kill one of the kitties, but I don't think that's worth it. We're just going to sack the foods and reclaim it. Really wish I'd have went back and put in the one enchantment removal I had. Yep, we're going to kill that guy eventually. Ooh, Ray Fillet. I was gonna say we trade with that, but I guess we can. We can double block. Well, never mind. Remove a counter from a creature control, draw card. I think we kill Ray Fillet. We can still double block. And then Raptor back our Raptor. Dang it. Okay, that works out. Play our kitty. So now we can like double block here. Lessons from life. Fun. Fun for you. Okay. Um. Hmm. +1. Like, do we Raptor back the pizza, or do we wait and Raptor back? I think we just wait. It's kind of a terrible place to be in. I don't know, I probably should have just played Raptor. What you gonna do about Mona Lisa? Okay. Maybe I should have got rid of the Death Toucher. They can't sack it because it's sorcery speed. Oh, they have the farm. Wow. What does the farm do again? Sacrifice this land, return a creature card exiled with this land to the battlefield, return each other card to its owner's hand. I was not even paying attention. Well, So we can sack zoo escapees. Draw a card. Hit a land, hopefully. It's not the correct land. Alright. This Northampton farm's going to be a pain in the ass. Sure. I didn't save mana. Yeah, that's right. I didn't hit a green for Saved by the Shell. That's what I was needing. Yeah, Northampton Farm is... It's going to be a pain. Let's Cowabunga. Rocksteady's okay. I doubt they ever tap out again. Yeah, I still can't attack because those don't... I gotta get them to use this, and then I can use a removal spell. Okay, sack a kitty, draw a card. They only have 6 mana, but they need to leave the Hampton Farm and... Okay. So Pizza Face is going to animate that. So now I feel like... One other target artifact or creature. Making a big 8/8? Sure. That was perfect timing. Absolutely perfect timing. They should not have tapped their Hampton Farm. Alright, big turning point in the game. They can, like, chump our Foot Elite if they want. They should have, like, they self-tapped the Hampton Farm. They should have self-tapped everything else. Cool. Mill 2 cards, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Cool, 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 cool. Pizza in a Forest. More land. Turn 2 artifact cards. Oh, yeah, Pizza face back. They play Pizza face. Ooh, Leatherhead. That boy good. We have 7. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's only creature or token. Ugh. Man, that's so stupid. Yeah, I need you to tap out so I can destroy Pizza Face again. Yep, that's not tapping out, bro. I don't even think I have enough mana to do it all. Yeah, I think Does Machines is just gonna, like, solo us. Alright, we need our turtle lair. Target artifact you control. So they can do it on Ice Cream Kitty or the food. That's not Turtle Lair, bro. Foot Ninjas or Mikey? I guess Mikey. Alright, we're kind of in a board stall here. They've got pretty good setup with Does Machines, Pizza Face, putting counters on stuff every turn. They've also got a Northampton farm, which is the first time I've actually seen that relevant. They get back Ray Fillet, yep. Then you start drawing cards, that's good. Now they have a flyer to put pressure on us. We really need Turtle Lair. Man, just putting 3 +1/+1 counters. So do we target Ray Fillet? Or do we... I think we target the Frog Butler. The only thing that can kill this is Leatherhead. Okay. Turtle Lair, I know you're in there. They've only got 8 cards left. Sure. Can't stop it. Okay, what you gonna exile? My Death Toucher? Got it. Go ahead and play Ray Fillet again. Yep, that farm is coming in clutch. Mikey can't attack. Kitty could sack something. I guess, but we probably need the chump blockers. I guess we play a Rokusaki just as a chump blocker. Yep. All right. Still hanging on. Dream Beavers gives us a flyer. We don't need that. We need the turtle lair. I did not need that. Alright, we'll just say by the show whatever they target. Well, we don't have to worry about that Hampton Inn anymore. That's good. But also they have food tokens, so... Got him down to 6 cards, which is nice. Alright, very slow. And of course we would draw land. Ice Cream Kitty can sack a creature. Sack a Rokusaki. There it is. Alright, got him at 9. We did it. We finally got Turtle Air. Problem is they have 3 foods. And that's going to gain them 2 life. Yep. And they have 5 more turns to kill me. And if they keep putting counters on Ray Fillet... They should literally just keep putting them, I think, on Ray. But I guess that guy has trample, so. Oh no. That is probably game. I'd say it is. They just swing out. We're gonna say good game. Yeah, there's no blocks there. We can block 1, 2, 3 things. Yeah, 52 damage coming at us, and we can block 3 things. That's not gonna get us there. All right, well that was fun. Had a much better time drafting Golgari. We'll look at the deck one more time. Had a little bit of sneak with Dream Beavers and Foot Ninjas, but really it was just. I guess we also had Splinter and Zoo Escapees that cared about that sort of thing, or Saki. Really just Golgari, kind of removal, decent curve. Bebop and Rocksteady were never on the battlefield together. Ragamuffin and Raptor to get back our pizzas. Courier to tutor one up. But yeah, we just need a turtle lair there much earlier. If we get it earlier and we protect Mikey, then we just kind of really put them under a lot of pressure to make that attack earlier. Still might not have gone in our favor because they probably should have been pushing a little bit harder. But anyway, fun deck. Appreciate y'all stopping by. We will raid over to Uber Guitar Dude, who is playing Magic the Gathering, probably on Tabletop Simulator right now. He's a pretty cool dude. But thank you for tuning in. I will drop my link tree once more if you would like to check me out on all my socials, mostly active on Instagram. Need to get back to making content. But preview season is right around the corner. We're already getting spoilers. So, we already have some things to look forward to. But I hope you enjoyed the TMNT drafts tonight. And thank you once again to BCC MTG for rating and Carlo MTG for rating. Just really appreciate all of the support from the homies in the creator community. And for all of you that stopped by, Aaron and Soup and Texas and all of the ones that came, really appreciate you checking out the draft. We'll do this again, but tune in tomorrow where we will have a spell table stream with 4 wonderful guests: Texas TCG Trading, Soup Can Super Slam, myself, and Hope from the Gemini Twins. But we will see you tomorrow. Bye.